Alrighty guys, how are we doing? We are here taking a first look at the RT Sonics signature strings library. These guys very generously sent me a copy to review, so we're gonna take a look at it. I thought it would be cool this time, instead of just playing around, to actually take a look at a trailer that I scored maybe 3 or 4 years ago now, and it's one that I was never quite happy with, and so I would love to revisit it. Alright, let's jump right in. This is not a contact library, this is just a collection of waves and sounds. So this is kind of new for me. I've never really worked this way before, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a learning experience. Alright, so I'm actually keeping the first part of the trailer the same. I was happy with the first maybe 30 seconds or so. It's really only when the action kicks in that I want to redo. So let's watch through the first part real quick.
Good morning.
Sarah, I can hear you up all night. You really have to be getting more sleep. What is my little Picasso drawing this time?
Our family.
Pretty good, too. You even got Mom's figure right.
And my invisible friend.
And your invisible friend, huh? And what is this invisible friend's name?
Daddy. 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 Daddy.
Huh?
I said I call him Mr. Pizza Face.
Always love that. Okay, so that's our starting point. So there's a small break, and then the realization of what she's talking about kind of comes in. He realizes that she's talking about Freddy.
Girls, you have a good day at school today, okay? Love you both. Be good.
But he always makes me call him Freddy.
Alright, and that's going to be our first hit there, so let's put a marker right there. A good place. Alrighty, let's check out some of these ambiances. It's just nasty. That is nasty. Ooh, I like this one. Alright, let's drag this in.
You go through life thinking that you can protect the one that you love by shutting them away from your darkness, burying your past, trying to forget every ounce of that trauma. But I find that my past has only gotten darker. And he's back.
Oh, okay, there's another little hit right there, so I'm just gonna marker that real quick. Just put it right there. Alright, I kind of want a low impact too, once he realizes what she's talking about. Let's see if there's a little boomer in here that we can use. Impacts? Very cool, not what I'm looking for just yet. Let's see if there's anything a little bit more subtle. Let's go to the source folder and see if there's anything in here. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is just a collection of sounds that they use to sound design. That's freaking creepy. Okay, I don't see any boomers in here. That's okay. It is technically supposed to be a string library. Oh, never mind. We got a low pizzicato boom. That's cool. That's a little too epic. Yeah, let's use that one.
Freddy.
You go through life thinking that you can protect the ones that you love by shutting them away from your darkness.
Okay, we're actually gonna drag this a little bit later. I want this to come in towards the tail end of the boom. Let's do that.
You go through life thinking that you can protect the ones that you love by shutting them away from your darkness, burying your past, trying to forget every ounce of that trauma. But I find that my past has only gotten darker. And he's back.
Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these little hits on the cuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark these cuts and then we'll be back. Okay, so I got this all marked up and I'm just gonna move these hits onto the cuts. Let's see, that should work.
Shutting them away from your darkness, burying your past, trying to forget every ounce of that trauma. But I find that my past has only gotten darker. And he's back.
Alright, so there's a little jump scare stinger right there, so let's find a good jump scare. Ooh, I like that one. That's cool. There's one called jump scare. Ah, well, we gotta use this one. Too many to choose from. I like the second one. Yeah, that'll work. I also want something low too. Is there a can we do this? Let's try that. So I'm just gonna layer this. Let's see. I like that. That'll do it. Okay, I need something else to come in right here when he lifts his head up, so we can start building a little bit. Let's take a look at some more of these ambiances. Or actually, let's look at some of these sequences. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, these are all sick and I'm definitely going to use these later, but not what I'm looking for just yet. I like that one. I like how subtle it is. Let's use that. Okay, we don't need this. What else? Okay, we need the oxygen to suck out of the room when we show the Elm Street sign. So that's this hit right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut everything. Let's have that cut earlier. Okay, we need a whoosh. We need some kind of riser. Let's see. Okay, it's definitely too intense. You know what? I liked this first one actually. Yeah, let's go with that first one. Okay, so we'll have that stop right where everything drops out. Okay, everything's getting a little bit loud, so we're just gonna pull literally everything down. Cool. All right. I am actually going to add a whoosh as well. Okay, it doesn't seem to have exactly what I need, so I'm going to go ahead and just use the whoosh library by UVI. Because I want it to sound a little bit more synthetic. Alright, let's see how this sounds. Cool. This is a little too loud. Let's see. And also, I want this to come in a little bit later and build a little bit more. Same with this. Awesome, cool. So as soon as we see him digging through the kitchen here, I want a low hit. All right, so at this point in the trailer, everything is ramping up intensity, so we need something pretty crazy happening right here. Let's see what we got. Okay, I like that last one. Let me see. A little too subtle. Oh, Brams! That might be a little too War of the Worlds. These are all surprising a little tame. Let's go back to this one. I like that one. I think we already used that before, but I don't care. It's a trailer.
Elm Street.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we're gonna copy and paste this one a couple times. All right, so let me mark these hits real quick and then we will be back. All right, here we go. I have the hits marked, so we're just gonna copy and paste this a couple times. Let's see how that looks. Sick. All right, so we definitely need some kind of crazy riser going through this whole thing. That'll do it. Alrighty. Okay, let's see where this riser ends up, because it needs to stop right about, let me see. Right about there, I think, as she's getting pulled, we're gonna have some kind of impact. So let me mark that. That's right about on the beat right there. Okay, so the riser needs to stop there. And I'm going to have this start a little bit later, and then we're gonna crescendo more into it. You know know what? I actually forgot about these 4 cuts here. Check out the way that this cuts right before she goes under the bed. You see that? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so we're going to... Let's actually cut this with the cuts. Okay, so we want some kind of big impact at the end there. Okay, I can work with that. Let's try the first one or the second one there. It's a little too loud. Actually, this can come down quite a bit. Let's try this second one because it looks a little bit shorter. Cool. And then as soon as that bram happens, we're going to have a pulse kick in. Okay, so it looks like that cut happens right there. Just bear with me, just doing some housekeeping stuff. Alrighty, so now this goes into these moderately quick cuts. And we definitely have this ramping intensity throughout, so we're gonna want to have some kind of pulse going. So first I gotta find the tempo here. Don't want that. Okay, so that seems like it lines up with the cuts decently well. You don't have to get it perfect all the time, only in specific circumstances. Usually I just try to get it somewhere around the realm, I guess. Alright, so let's look at some of these sequences. Ah, yeah, gotta do that one, right? Okay, that'll work. So, can we just loop this now?
No, we've been.
Alright, so there's some faster cuts in between the main cuts that we're gonna have to hit here as well. Let's see what we got for that. That might actually work. Here, let's drag this in. Okay, so let's see where our first cluster is. Right there. Okay, I actually want this. Slower. There. Cool. So now we got this. I'm gonna put a little reverb on that since I cut that. It's not sounding so good. Actually, we're gonna automate this reverb. So here's a cool trick if you're ever working with audio and you have to cut something and it doesn't have a natural tail to it. What I do is, well, first I leave this disabled. And then you can show the enable track. So let's go back here. So here's the enable track, and you can just automate this. Put a little automate point on the last hit there, so it doesn't sound like it just cuts off. Not perfect, and you gotta play around with the reverb a little bit to make it sound natural, but definitely better than the alternative. Cool. So let's find some other layers here. So I definitely want some other kind of ambience going right here. Let's see. This is actually pretty creepy. I'm gonna throw this in here and just see what happens. That's pretty cool. I like that. I am gonna time stretch it a little bit. Okay, so we have another little group of cuts here. Bump, 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 bump. Stick a marker there. Go ahead and copy this guy. Okay, at the end there we have another little group of cuts, but I don't know if it's in the same tempo, so let's see.
No.
It's very close. It just won't hit on the beat, so let's go ahead and copy this again. Let's see, this starts right about there.
No, we buried you.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna cut off the last couple hits of that one.
No, we buried you.
Alrighty, and so we release right here.
No, we buried.
Cool. So now we have a whole new time signature and tempo over here. Okay. I still want to fill this space up a little bit, so let's see what some more of these ambiances are. I like that one. Maybe we can sound design this a little bit.
No, we buried.
Stop that right there. We'd have this fade in, actually. Let's find another one, too, to layer with it. I like that. I like the second one. Alrighty, so we'll have that build into the end right there. Start this a little bit later. Fade the whole thing in. Alright, let's see what we got.
No, we buried you.
Okay, I'm actually gonna have this come in even later. So we'll start that halfway through. See how that sounds.
No, we buried you. You're supposed to be dead.
Okay, I actually don't like these hits here again, so we're gonna do the same thing we did in the beginning and actually chop this up. Actually, let me not delete that so I can actually use this. Here we go. So the first chop's gonna be right there. Second one right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to divide everything in half. Half, 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 half. And then just delete the spaces. Okay, let's see how that sounds. I have no idea how this is gonna sound.
No, we buried you. You're supposed.
That could work.
No, we buried you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we need a big old hit on the release there. Where are the Brams? Give me the Brams! Okay, I don't like that these go down. I can't find the right Bram that I need. You guys need more Brams. More Brams! I think that'll work. Maybe if we pitch it down a little bit too. Let's see.
No, we buried you.
Yeah, that'll work. It's just not in time.
No, we buried you!
Cool, so this section's sort of kind of done. I can definitely go back and spruce it up a little bit, but let's go ahead and keep moving. Let's move on. All right, so we kind of have a rest here for a second, so let's just watch this part.
No, we buried you! You're supposed to be dead!
Did you miss me?
All right, cool. And then we cut to this conversation. Let's go and put a marker here. All right, so we kind of have a release and then another riser and then a few quick cuts again going into this next scene. So let's go ahead and score this little break. Let's have a little bit of ambience going. I kind of like that. Maybe we can sound design this a little bit. All right, so let me drag this in. Let's see what this sounds like. Probably gonna be too loud.
No, we buried you! You're supposed to be dead!
Did you miss me?
Actually, I want it to be silent when he says, "Did you miss me?" See what this sounds like with black hole on it.
No, we buried you! You're supposed to be dead!
Did you miss me?
That'll work. Just have this a little bit lower.
No, we buried you! You're supposed to be dead!
Did you miss me?
Alrighty, so we're gonna do another riser there, and then we're going to chop it up again. Yeah, that third one's gonna do it. So let's drag that in. Let's find our ending point, which is right there. Start this a little bit later. We'll build into it.
No, we buried you! You're supposed to be dead!
I thought I knew my husband.
All right, so let's go ahead and chop this. Looks like 16th notes almost. Let's see, that would be convenient if it was 16th notes. So if you want to chop 16th notes, then you want to quantize to 32nd notes. Then you'll just chop every single space. Okay. Delete every other one. See how that works.
I thought I knew my.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I thought I knew my husband.
Okay, we want another big boom on the end. Cool, I think we're gonna go with that last one there.
I thought I knew my husband.
Yeah, that'll work. Let's see, maybe we can lower this a little bit, pitch-wise.
I thought I knew my husband.
Yeah, I like that.
We buried you! You're supposed to be dead!
I thought I knew my husband.
Alrighty, so now we're entering the last stretch of this trailer here. So let's watch through this next little bit.
I thought I knew my husband. Every secret, every habit. The man in this house was a lie. His past, all his deaths. They never found the murder from the Springwood massacre. All his closest friends were butchered. And now Sarah's. You let a monster loose.
Cool. Okay, so we're gonna have some kind of pulsing thing going through that conversation until we get to this last little stinger, and we'll get to that a little bit later. Almost done here. I always go through and just play the metronome and see if the cuts happen at least around the beat. And it doesn't have to be like every beat 1. It doesn't have to be every beat 3 or something like that. It could be somewhat random, but just as long as there's some kind of flow to it. Like, let's see.
I thought I knew my husband.
So that's beat 1.
Secret, every
Then 3.
habit.
Then beat 1 again.
The man in this house
It looks like
was
beat
a
4.
lie.
Beat 4.
His past,
Then
all
beat
his
1 again.
deaths.
See, it doesn't have to be perfect, but there is kind of a groove to it. Where's the death clock? I actually like this Pizza Madness because we're scoring a trailer about Mr. Pizza Face.
I thought I knew my husband. Every secret, every habit.
I kind of wish this was double time. Or half time. I don't know why I said that.
I thought I knew my husband. Every secret, every habit. The man in this house was a lie. His past.
That'll work. All right, so let's duplicate that a couple times. Okay, about halfway through here, we're gonna want this to start picking up. So we're gonna bring in something double the time. Yep, that looks good.
His past, all his deaths. They never found the murder from the Springwood massacre. All his closest.
Okay, we're also gonna bring in one of these death clocks over here. Maybe this guy as well?
I thought I knew my husband. Every secret, every habit. The man in this house was a lie. His past, all his deaths. They never found the murder from his.
Let's see what else we got. Ah, yeah. Satan Tango. Okay, here we go.
I thought I knew my husband.
Again, too fast.
I thought I knew my husband. Every secret, every habit. The man in this house was a lie. His past, all his deaths. They never found the murder from the Springwood massacre. All his closest friends were butchered. And now Sarah's. You let a monster loose.
Okay, so that's the last hit right there. So let's do this.
Monster loose.
Okay, I want an even faster one coming in as well. I like that one.
Just past all those deaths. They never found Merv from the Springwood Massacre. All his closest friends were butchered. And now Sarah's. You let a monster loose.
That's pretty cool.
Just past. All those deaths. They never found Merv from the Springwood Massacre. All his closest friends were butchered. And now Sarah's. You let a monster loose.
You know what? I think I actually want this groove to go through the ending as well. That's not something I did with the original score for this trailer, so I don't know. Might be an interesting idea. Let's see.
You let a monster loose.
Okay, let's see where the title card comes up. I think it's on beat 2, so I don't know. We're kind of in the dark right now. Let's just see what happens. So I'm gonna chop that on beat 2. Okay, that'll work. So I'm gonna take out these fast ones. Okay, let's put a little hit on the end there. Copy and paste that. Is that gonna work? I don't know if that's gonna work. Dang. Huh? It's not so bad. We can work with it. We can spruce it up. Which one keeps going? This one? Yes. Cool. All right, let's find an impact to put on the end. Okay, I like that last one.
You let a monster loose.
Okay, again, we're gonna want a little reverb tail on the end of this one here, so let's go ahead and automate the end of this. Let's do a long reverb. Okay, it's off. Show enable. And here we go. And just put a little automation point here. Cool. Okay, and now we want a couple of risers going on. Probably one long one going through this whole section, and then a short one at the end. Did we already use that one? I don't know. Let's use it anyway.
his deaths. They never found Merv from his Springwood massacre. All his closest friends were butchered. And now Sarah's letting the monster loose.
Don't quite like the tone of this one. Maybe we can change the pitch.
His past, all those.
Is it just me, or does it sound kind of like ethereal almost? I don't know, something with the harmonics in this sample are making it kind of pretty almost, which is awesome, just not exactly what we need. Is it just me? Okay, and we want another short riser going into the end there. Or a whoosh, actually. Sorry, not a riser. I think that'll work. You always wanted to get the loudest right before the last hit. So you always want to add like maybe a short riser going into the end. I don't know if that works actually. Not so bad. I'm gonna add some reverb to that one. You want a long tail at the end. Another cool thing we could do is take one of these ambience ones and then we could turn it into a riser. So let's turn this ambience into a riser. So we can go ahead and go to processes, pitch shift. And as you can see, here's our waveform, and I'm just going to take it and we're just gonna pitch this whole thing up. That'll work. So let's move that to the end. Crescendo this.
His past, all those deaths. They never found Merv from the Springwood massacre. All his closest friends were butchered. And now Sarah's letting the monster loose.
All right, guys, so that is Signature Strings in a nutshell. I think RT Sonics did a great job with this. It's a unique little library, but it touches on an area of trailer composing that is very, very popular right now, which is all of the plucks and scary string quartet sound designy type noise. I mean, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Watch, any Jordan Peele trailer, watch any A24 trailer in the past, maybe 5 years, and you'll see that, I mean, this is a very, very popular trend. Obviously, this is a very extreme example because I wouldn't score a trailer using just one library or sound source. But I have to admit, it was fun staying confined to just a handful of sounds. And not to mention, working with audio and processing audio entirely instead of working with MIDI and sample libraries like I generally do. So I'm gonna add some finishing touches on this, some more layers. I'm gonna do some mixing and whatnot, and here is the final version.
Good morning.
Sarah, you know I can hear you up all night. You really have to be getting more sleep. What is my little Picasso drawing this time?
Our family
Pretty good too. You even got Mom's figure right.
and my invisible friend.
And your invisible friend, huh? What is this invisible friend's name?
Daddy. 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 Daddy.
Huh?
I said I call him Mr. Pizza Face.
Girls, you have a good day at school today, okay? Love you both. Be good.
But he always makes me call him Freddy.
You go through life thinking that you can protect the ones that you love by shutting them away from your darkness, burying your past, trying to forget every ounce of that trauma. But I find that my past has only gotten darker. And he's back.
Drew, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and go back to Elm Street.
No, we buried you. You're supposed to be dead.
Did you miss me?
I thought I knew my husband. Every secret, every habit. The man in this house was a lie. His past, all those deaths. They never found Merv from the Springwood massacre. All his closest friends were butchered. And now Sarah's. You let a monster loose.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so I can do more of this kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys next time.